Hi, my name is Miles McQuarrie. I'm a 2012 StarChefs.com Rising Star, and we're here at Leon's Full Service in Decatur, Georgia. I've been the bar manager and head bartender here since we opened 3.5 years ago, and today we'll be making some drinks and ingredients using the Quiet One by Vitamix. So now we're going to make another recipe using the Quiet One by Vitamix that has a pretty similar process, but is a completely different recipe. It's called Maple Pecan Orgeat. So orgeat is normally kind of that base from almonds, which is like a toasted almond syrup with orange flower water and sugar. So instead of doing that, we're using roasted pecans that I just toasted in the oven, and grade B maple syrup with sugar as well, and it's sort of like a cool, rich thing that you can use in fall or winter. So I've got a quart of toasted pecans, and then I'll take a quart of water. Hit start. The rest of this recipe is really easy. It's just equal parts, so 1 part maple syrup, 1 part sugar, and 1 part toasted pecan milk that we extracted using the Quiet One from Vitamix. And I'll just add all of that to a pot. You just want to make sure all your sugar's melted in here, so you don't really need to boil it too hard, but you do want all the sugar to be completely dissolved and everything be incorporated. So now that that's all melted, I'll just cut the heat, and then I will add just a very small amount of orange blossom water. This stuff is really potent, so you want to make sure you don't add too much or it'll taste kind of perfumey. So just a 1/4 teaspoon of this, and that'll kind of give it a nice bright aroma. And then we will add a tablespoon of bourbon to kind of help preserve it. Stir that up. Take it and pour it into a jar. And there you have Maple Pecan Orgeat. All right, so for the next drink, we'll do one that uses the Maple Pecan Orgeat that I just made in the Quiet One by Vitamix. And this is a pretty simple drink. It's a riff on an old classic called a Cameron's Kick. This drink is called Southern Kicks, and it's got bourbon and then Compass Box Orangerie. This is a blended scotch that's infused with orange zest, cassia, and clove, and then some fresh lemon juice and the Maple Pecan Orgeat. So it's kind of a really good drink for like going into fall. You know, you get the kind of warm notes from the maple and spice and orange peel and all that. So we'll start with the lemon juice, 3/4 of an ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice, and then 3/4 of an ounce of the Maple Pecan Orgeat, and then an ounce of bourbon. We like to use Buffalo Trace in this drink, and an ounce of the Compass Box Orangerie. Strain it into a chilled cube. And then we'll garnish this with orange peel. And just drop it in the drink. And that is the Southern Kicks at Leon's Full Service, using the Maple Pecan Orgeat made in the Quiet One by Vitamix.